We are in full support of Honorable Eric Sainu OSAWARU for House of Rep. Ikpoba-Okha PDP leaders declare. Hello guys, a great morning to you, a great afternoon to you, a great evening to you, depending on the time. The time is now that you are watching us on our hot trending news track on your number one darling TV channel, KTV News 24, Naija. I am Stanley Okocha Eropai Dame, reading the hot trending news for your informative pleasure at this time. Now let's get to the hot trending news we have tracked for you. It was a carnival-like victory celebration garnished with singing and dancing in the atmosphere as leaders of the People's Democratic Party PDP Ikpoba-Okha chapter formally threw their weight and support behind Honorable Eric Sainu OSAWARU for the House of Rep in the forthcoming primaries holding next month in Edo State. With excitement, the PDP leaders sang and danced as they showered encomiums on Honorable Eric Sainu OSAWARU, whom they described as God sent to rescue the people of EDO, Ikpoba-Okha Federal Constituency, from political Egypt. The report is captured by our roving reporter and presented from our studios. Speaking on the rationale behind their throwing their weight and support behind Honorable Eric Sainu OSAWARU, some of the PDP leaders who spoke with our reporters highlighted the visible qualities they observed in him that made them to openly throw their support for him. The report.
Or the contest for now, because not too long ago or in the very recent time, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria signed into law a not too young to run bill. So it is so evident and it is influence on this nation today that the young should be given a chance or a space in political representation. Hence, OSAWARU stand out because OSAWARU's name is synonymous to the young, not too young to run bill.
Thank you very much. What about OSAWARU aspiration? How have you been able to see it coupled with the numbers of persons that will contest from the other angle and OSAWARU from Ikpoba-Okha local government side?
From what I have just made you to understand, OSAWARU stand out. He's an exceptional personality, and also looking at other persons who have the right to aspire. OSAWARU stand a chance of getting or gaining this very nomination because he's the only man that is close to the hearts of the people. He's the only man that knows the cry of the people. He's the only man that knows the yearnings and the aspirations of his constituents. Hence, he stands out and his hands and his ambition is uppermost, considering other persons that are vying.
Sir, there's this speculation in some quarters that it is the turn of EDO to produce the House of Rep for the EDO, Ikpoba-Okha Federal Constituency. What are his chances in that regard?
Well, the turn of this, the turn of that does not actually count. Why? Because the federal constituency is made up of 2 local governments, and it is this same 2 local governments that decides who represents them. And however, ever since this very seat has been in exception, no local government has either in any way stepped down for the other local government to produce whoever aspire or who represents them. And come to think of it, OSAWARU is one personality who is also an indigene of EDO. If we are to go by that, his ancestral home is in Uselu, Ikpoba-Okha, in EDO local government. And it's also cut across Ikpoba-Okha, to be very, very precise, Ologbo community.
What is the last question, sir? What is your, should I say, your wish for OSAWARU and at the same time to the delegates out there?
Well, I want to appeal to all the numerous delegates. I refer to them as their excellencies because they are in a better position now to choose who governs and who represents them. They should not consider money bags. They shouldn't see anyone that has said, oh, it is money for money, power for power. No. Someone that can truly represent them. I so appeal.
My name is Ikpoba-Okha, Chairman PDP.
Why your choice of Sino for rep?
He's a man of the people and the choice of the people.
What?
And with the masses,
Why?
speak one voice. We must choose within our range to go and represent us. That's why we keep behind him. Until Christ will come, we will always keep behind him.
What are your expectations from Sino, Eric OSAWARU, if he eventually gets the ticket to fly your party's flag for the House of Rep?
The expectation of Sino for the past 4 years, they have single-handedly in Ikpoba-Okha, financing it. Anything that happens to any member, marriage, burial, everything is single-handedly taken in charge. So if he get to Abuja, he will change the narrative of the Ikpoba-Okha politics. I will change the story, and the masses will be a beneficiary. So we have stayed with him, and we have done so many things with him. Because of this, and we have decided that we are going to stand with him till class will come.
Okay, sir. Having been a chairman of the World War 7 Ikpoba-Okha area, I don't know if every other world chairman are queuing into this very, very particular idea that you also have to give OSAWARU a chance for him to go to council.
Yes, if you submit to them, they will speak for themselves. For me, I know that the majority of the chairmen are queue behind OSAWARU. Only OSAWARU is the answer of Ikpoba-Okha, EDO, and Ikpoba-Okha Federal Constituency. OSAWARU, Eric Sino OSAWARU is the answer.
Thank you very much. What about the chance of Eric OSAWARU getting in at this point in time, knowing fully well that there are other men that are also contesting for that same position?
But I'm going to just know one person that is contesting for the position, which Eric Sino OSAWARU, and is going to get the ticket. To crash our Lord Jesus Christ.
Are you also tell us that the same OSAWARU will do more better in the House of Representatives?
100% more better. 100% more better.
Thank you very much.
My name is Actor Osagbeku Oklayola, MC Welcome. I'm the PDP chairman of 10 Okha local government.
We understand that the candidate, Mr. Eric Sino OSAWARU, is from your ward. So how will you rate him, or how did you see him?
So I want to quickly acknowledge that word just that came out. The candidate really is the candidate representing Ikpoba-Okha and the federal government. Sino OSAWARU is a man of the people. We gave him that name, the young leader, when PDP was pulling in opposition. Where the campaign were order of the day in Edo State politics. We were defecting from PDP to a ruling party. But he stood and part of the leadership. He started right from his word, what 10 people ago. Then he started taking care of people, whether you are politician or not. Came in as a God sent. Then he started from what 10 before we could understand. It's already right there in the Ikpoba-Okha. He was doing good, taking care of people. He was doing everything to make sure you as a human you live. But one thing I respect about this young man, he's very young in age, that he knows how to respect elders. In fact, he's born with respect. He knows how to take care of elderly ones. He knows what to give you at the right time, how to assist you. Whether you ask for that assist or not, senior OSAWARU is there to give you.
Sir, I want to ask a fundamental question from this angle. Are you telling us that in terms of leadership, that Senior Eric OSAWARU can be able to handle the leadership of Federal Republic of Nigeria as a House of President?
Oh my God, I want to tell you, Eric OSAWARU Senior is the right man. I want to tell you this today, that if Ikpoba-Okha and EDO mix it without electing, voting Eric Senior OSAWARU, I want to tell you that we are going to regret for another 4 years. Eric Senior OSAWARU is the answer. He is the answer. A man from his bottom heart, he wants to assist you to the least that you expected. See, let me tell you about this young man. This young man is a man that was born into that wonderful family with that meek and humility. He will do everything to represent Ikpoba-Okha and EDO because he has the fear of God. But one thing I want to say at this moment, it is time we test the youth. The youth. I repeat, the youth.
Sir,
So
are you
Eric
trying to
OSAWARU
tell us
is the
that
answer.
not too young to rule will get play in Eric Senior OSAWARU's election? And at the same time, what do you have for the electorate? What do you have for the delegates?
Yet for the start, Eric Senior OSAWARU is not too young. Remember, it is not your shoulder, not your ego. When you put down your ego, God will lift you higher. It is not your age, it is the wisdom, the knowledge God has put in you. Eric Senior OSAWARU is the answer. Then for my wonderful voters out there and the delegates out there, please, with all sense of humility, I plead, let us get it right. Let us vote and nominate Senior Eric OSAWARU for House of Representatives, Ikpoba-Okha and the Federal Constitution. I want to assure you that we will live to remember this young man because he's ready to take Ikpoba-Okha and EDO to the next level.
With that report, we have come to the end of the hot trending news we have tracked for you for this time. And we want to really thank you for always staying tuned to watch all our hot trending news videos. Please be reminded that for you to always get all our hot trending news we'll be tracking for you, kindly like, share, comment, follow, and subscribe to all our social media channels on Facebook and on YouTube, all at KTV News 24. Naija. Until the next news video will be tracking for your informative pleasure, I am Stanley Okocha Iropaidame for KTV News 24 Naija. Thanks so much for watching.